With each project that we've made, we've built upon what we learned from the previous one. Our first film, Lock, Load, Love, was very much a can we get a group of people to work together? And it ended up being a great experience and really kind of solidified for us that yes, we could do this. This was something that people enjoyed.
I joined Feenix in 2008, shortly after it was founded. But one of the things that I fell in love with immediately was that it was a family of artists that support each other, and they gave me a voice.
We were told by so many people, you're wasting your time. You're never going to be able to get 30 creative people to agree to anything, never mind making a film. And these are people within the industry, as well as some people without, but primarily those within. And you know, that just, I think, made all of us a little bit more determined to prove them wrong. And what is fantastic is here we are 4.5 years later with 4 features under our belt. And I'm recording an interview for a fundraiser for the largest budget we've ever worked with.
I started writing the makings of what is now Clandestine in probably 2002. And it was going to be a story about my father's police work. He's a retired cop on Long Island. He was on the job for 37 years, and I wanted to kind of write the story of what it is to balance what you see at work and then come home to a normal family. And around the same time that I was trying to figure out the through line, this epidemic of meth labs were being discovered. And so I was kind of fascinated by that and drawn to the idea of doing a cop drama that's really about what it is to be human and a cop and be labeled as a hero or be labeled as a bad guy.
Something that people always ask you when you're saying you're directing a movie is, quite honestly, why? Why do you want to direct it? Why do you want to put all this time and energy into it? Especially for us. For indie film, 9 times out of 10, as a director, you're going to be living with this film for the next year or 2 or longer of your life. And most times you're not getting paid, which is the case this time for me. But I guess that's part of where that whole creative filmmaking thing comes in. When you see a story, or you read it, you watch it, whatever it might be, and you have a strong sense of, I want to be a part of that, I want to make it, that's just something money really can't buy. And with Clandestine, that's how I feel. All of these characters are interrelated in a way that just excites me. They're all going through a period of flux and growth. There's all bits and pieces of things that one character has come to a realization of, but another one is going through. And this crosses the gamut of everybody that's in the film, whether it's a character who's a school teacher, whether it's a character who's a police officer, a veteran police officer, a DEA agent, councilman, whatever it might be. All of these people are going through something. And the thing that I feel makes interesting drama is when you have a character and you have the story and the environment of the story, what's going on. And you see how all these forces kind of interact on everything and how this shapes this character and this character's actions shape this aspect of the story. And you have this almost controlled, chaotic tumble of things going on until the end of the film. And at the end of the film, there's some form of resolution. And Clandestine leaves things slightly ambiguous. There's a resolution, but it's what I love about storytelling. You get to walk out of the theater kind of wondering, I wonder what's next. And I love that. I love that about film. I love that when I'm just watching a movie. And I love doing that in all the films that I direct. I don't want the audience to feel like they've been spoon-fed. I love the audience to be able to sit there and feel emotionally engaged enough that they really do wonder what happened. One of the principles of Feenix, and what most of our films are focused on, is a basic feeling of empowerment. Us trying to change things in our own little corner of the world. That applies to many of our films, but it also applies to what we're trying to do as filmmakers. Seed&Spark is at the forefront of helping independent filmmakers get their power back. The whole premise behind what they're doing is quite honestly pretty revolutionary, but also pretty genius. It's literally a wedding registry for filmmakers. Filmmakers get to say what they're looking for, what they need, and you're able to help them get there. And you can pick the items that the film is looking for, or you can donate money as well.
We want to go the next step and really make quality films again, you know, that aren't like about explosions or gunfights or crazy things like that. It's actually about somebody's, you know, path from A to B, no matter how askewed that is.
All of our films have gotten some type of nomination or distribution deal, and we're now able to talk to other people who are interested in filmmaking, starting their own film company, and say, no, you know what, you can do it. Don't listen to the people that tell you you can't. It is possible. Make it happen.